She is one of those young ladies who seek to recommend themselves to the other sex by undervaluing their own, and with many men I dare say it succeeds, but in my own opinion it is a paltry device, a very mean art. Sense and Sensibility. So last year I told you about one of my favorite shows, Parks and Rec, and about the reasons why you should watch it. Today I'm going to do something similar for a different show that I discovered recently, Bob's Burgers. For the longest time I didn't watch Bob's Burgers because I didn't think I was going to like it. I don't know why. I honestly could not tell you why I didn't think I was gonna like it. But I would see GIFs all over Tumblr of Tina and Jean and Louise and I mean Bob and Linda obviously. And they would just always make me laugh. It's like, I need to try this. The first 3 seasons are on Netflix. I'm still making my way through the third. And it's just one of the funniest shows I have seen in a long time. Basically, the premise is that there's, Bob, and he's the patriarch of the Belcher family. Linda's his wife, and then his kids, Tina, Jean, and Louise. And they help him run his burger shop, Bob's Burgers. And shenanigans happen, of course. What show would it be without shenanigans? It's so funny. Just the most ridiculous things happen. And yet, despite it being a comedy, I feel like there are some really interesting family dynamics at play, especially. I think that might be one of my favorite things about this show. The family works together in a way that I think a lot of comedies tend to miss out on. Bob and Linda really actually care about each other. They're crazy about each other. Their love isn't a love where they're constantly lovey-dovey all the time, which isn't realistic, but it's also not a love where they're constantly bickering, constantly fighting, and constantly down each other's throats. Like, they care about each other, and you can tell why they got married. You can tell why they fell in love. They bounce off of each other, and I think that is just such an interesting dynamic that is missed out on by a lot of TV shows. You either see the perfect couples or the couples that you're like, why? This is uncomfortable. Like, you guys are fighting all the time. Why? Why is this necessary? Besides Bob and Linda, the other characters are just hilarious. I mean, obviously the kids are just ridiculous. Tina is played by a guy and she's got this really low monotonous voice and is so funny. She's, discovering herself as a woman. And then there's Jean, who is just all over the place and hilarious. And Louise, who I would not be surprised if she took over the world one day when she grows up. I'm pretty sure that's her goal anyways, so go Louise. And Teddy is just hilarious, and I didn't think he was going to be this character that's so constant. He was only in one of the first couple of episodes, and I thought he would just be a throwaway character, but he constantly shows up, and he's always funny. Jimmy Pesto and his kids come in. Tina is in love with his son, Jimmy Jr., and that is just hilarious. I'm rambling. I don't even know what there is to say except watch this show. It is so funny. So funny. It's got such a good heart behind it, and I think it's really well done. And I'm sad that I missed out on it for this long because I judged it. So I say watch the first couple of episodes, give it a chance. I think y'all will really like it if you're not already watching it. That's Veda for today. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.